How's it going? Got a little bit of fiasco, not really fiasco, but just kind of a maintenance thing I'm gonna do on my boat here. But I just came down to the barn and was showing Nick what the new trolling motor setup looks like, and here's how she looks. I mean, dang near beautiful. Took me about 2-3 hours to get this platform built. It's just some sheet metal, and yeah, new trolling motor. It's gonna work really nice because I used to just have this trolling motor over here. I mean, that's just kind of a pain in the butt to be messing with all the dang time when you're on the river. You gotta constantly reach down and readjust. But yeah, so I made this platform and I think it's gonna do me pretty well. I'm thinking about maybe like right here, there's kind of a soft spot in the fiberglass. I'm thinking if I cut it out, maybe throw a live well in there or something, but it's just an idea. But first task is getting this motor off and fixing this transom. Just gonna take a look at the transom. There's a little bit of a crack in the fiberglass, and I don't want that to end up being a big deal getting out on the river sometime this summer, but thought I might as well take a look at it while it's still a lot of ice out there. Plenty of time to play with this thing. This will be the makeshift little motor stand for now, but she's beaut.
I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say,
this is what we're looking at. It's not the greatest. Yeah, hopefully we get this cleaned up and back in working condition.
I might sound crazy now, but I'll say it anyhow, 'cause I want you.
That is not a good thing. We'll take it down here. Oh, good thing I took a look at this, because these screws, like, not even in there. Like, I could probably turn it just, yeah, like, look at how loose that is. That is just a miracle from the Lord, like, that I found this and something didn't happen. Like when I'm chilling with the boys on the boat, that could have been a disaster. Yeah, that could have been bad, but we'll keep working on it. Get these screws out.
To hear my heart, baby, I'll never win no prize for pretty words and rhymes.
That's a little bit worse than I expected, but yeah, it's like little freaking cracking all the way down there.
no, that's a lot of damage.
I mean, it's still somewhat solid, the fiberglass is, but I think it's just that wood in there starting to get, if it gets wet and swells, and maybe if it freezes, that might be what it was, is when it got cold, if there's a little bit of water in there, it expanded, pushed it apart. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
But you feel what I'm feeling, baby. Thought I knew what beautiful was. There's the sun, there's the moon, there's $1,000,000 skyline views, and there's Rocky Mountain.
Since we got that bolt off that was still on in the last motor, I'm thinking if I take this plate off, I could find out a lot more, and maybe this back plate here. But I don't think it's the wood. I just think it, because like you can see down there with the light. I don't know if you can see that. Like there's like ice down in there. Yeah, like it literally just melted. So I don't really know if I like kind of take like a grinder plate and just cut all the way along here, or if that's just part of the fiberglass. I don't know. I really don't know.
Oceans rolling wild and blue.
I'm gonna have to take a pause on this for a little bit and get back to it, like a little more info on what I should do, or you know, something along those lines. But otherwise, I mean, the rest of the boat's beautiful, especially the thing in the front now. The flowing water mount, that's gonna help a lot. But it's good to get this thing done soon. So. All right, so I did some research, some little bit of late night last night, but that's all right. Never hurt nobody. It actually helped me. So with this crack going along here, and you saw earlier, my guess is water got in there this last fall. Once it got cold enough, it froze in the wood and expanded, causing this Grand Canyon of a crack to form right along the backside of my boat, which kind of sucks, but gives me something to do, I guess, if I look that way. But what I'm planning on doing is cutting here with a grinder tool of some sort, because this is fiberglass like all the way around, and I'm most likely going to get rid of this fiberglass, this top layer of fiberglass, and then taking out the wood from the inside, which is going to be a pain in the rear end. But it will work. Oh shit, I need fiberglass. I mean wood. There you go. But I'm not sure how well this is gonna go taking it out, if it's rotten enough, or if it's gonna be like a stiff, you know what I'm gonna say. But yeah, so I guess we'll see once we start digging in there, but get as much as I can done tonight. I found this material, it's called carbon core, carbon bond. It's a type of liquid that kind of epoxy type thing, and you're supposed to take out all of the wood and then you pour that stuff in there, and it's basically comes composite as a new transom. But yeah, so get that wood out, order that material as you see right here. I'll put a picture right here, and I'm hoping I've seen a couple videos on YouTube that's worked really well, but I guess we're gonna see. Trial by error, except it's like $300, so it's gonna be a big error if it doesn't work. So let's just hope it works. Very pungent.
Ding, ding.
Kind of made my own makeshift. Oh man. Thanks, Cade Charles. Shout out to you, buddy. These have been in my boat, if you've been looking for them, for probably 6 months now. But pretty sure like fiberglass is toxic or something, so I'm not gonna mess with that.
There's the sun, there's the moon, then there's you. Baby, just think about, could you imagine life without all those things, all those beautiful things? Now you know what I'd feel like with no you in my life. Like the stars, with no sky to hold 'em. That world ain't one I wanna live in, girl. There's the sun, there's the moon, there's $1,000,000 skyline views.
Make it work. My new strategy. Right here.
And there's Rocky Mountain highs, oceans rolling wild.
of freaking progress with this chainsaw, boys, and like, you know what? That is skill. Got not much room to play with here. I mean, this is fiberglass, so it's gonna give a little give to it. But I mean, oh, we're getting now. I mean, there was a kind of scary noise, but I was hitting that screw right there, so we kind of had a little bit of a depth finder, which is kind of nice. But we're gonna keep playing with her. Hopefully, get back up in there. I think we'll figure it out. So I watched a YouTube video, and the guy said it took him all day to get his done. Well, granted, his was a lot bigger than mine, but I don't think he was using a chainsaw. I mean, it's risky, because if I just take one wrong move, I'm either cutting my forehead off or cutting right out the side of the boat, which don't want either. No, wood. But we'll keep chipping away at her. Dorks already fell. It's a good idea to turn it on.
And there's thought I knew what beautiful was. There's the sun, there's the moon, there's $1,000,000 skyline. And there's Rocky Mountain highs, oceans rolling wild and blue.
Let's take a look at her. And she a beaut. Alright, well, we just got her done. And it took about 2 hours, I could say. Made a little bit more of a mess than I anticipated. But I was so glad that I didn't poke through the sides at all. Or even the bottom. Because there's a couple times where I could like see the bottom and like see that I'm hitting near it. It kind of worried me a bit, but no, didn't touch the bottom or the sides, cut through it all, which is perfect.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsies. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby.
That's gonna be a wrap for cleaning it out. Now we're gonna head back to the high school, hopefully, where we will be filling it with some carbon core or another material that I happen to find. But catch you on the flip side.
Redeem it! Why did you redeem it? Why did you do it? Man, why did you do this?
All right, so we got the boat in the high school shop here because it's a warmer climate, and it's all cleaned out. But we got the pail here, and we're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna do one section at a time, because right here it kind of goes up, and we're gonna do it all the way flush, and then tomorrow we'll come back and do these sides here. But took the tape, plugged the holes, and try to measure out what we need.
There's the sun, there's the moon, then there's you.
She's filling up quicker than I thought. Oh yeah.
coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey, honey, this is old Hank, ready to get the thing started. We cooked a pig in the ground, got some beer on ice, and all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight.
No, like that. If you know what I'm talking about, it's that spackle kind of looking stuff. Epoxy? Shiny? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it sounds like that, doesn't it? This hardened really nicely overnight, and it didn't harden all the way until like later in the day today, but taped up the sides and we got a little bit left, so we're going to end up using this bottle here and pouring it into kind of a makeshift funnel, but we only got a little bit left, so we'll get it done. Alright, so we got it poured, and that stuff should chip off there, but taped it, held up good. We're gonna let it sit overnight. But yeah, I mean, overall, it looks beautiful. And I only used a chainsaw like you saw earlier. But yeah, so we're gonna let it sit overnight. We'll come back tomorrow. End up using just that container to pour it in there. And we still have a little bit extra, so if I have something I want to do, because this stuff was from yesterday, I mean, that's on the fiberglass and it's sealed on there. So maybe if I want to make like kind of a ramp to these drain plugs so that water doesn't end up sitting in there like it sometimes does. But I got ideas, I got options, but yeah, so till tomorrow. It's actually hardened way harder and faster than the first pour, but I think I may use more hardener, which causes it to harden a lot quicker, faster. But you're gonna just clean that up later. But most of this, there's a metal rim that goes around it, and that will clean up kind of the look, so I won't have to probably sand much down other than chisel out whatever's in there. But oh, it's sticky. So sticky. I didn't realize it'd be sticky. But maybe it's just because of the epoxy. But I mean, that looks mint. M-I-N-T. I'm gonna chip this off. Ooh! She don't like that paint.
A few moments later.
Well, we just finished it. I just did a little bit of like a putty job, if you want to call it that. Just to kind of finish it off because I had a bit extra. So I just kind of slapped it in there because it stuck real well to the fiberglass. And happened to pull a little bit too much when I tried chiseling it off. And then I just leveled that out. And yeah, so that'll be the end of that. For sure solid. But yeah, we'll be taking home tonight. And thanks for watching. Thanks to Jordan Old House and State Farm for sponsoring, and all my other sponsors that I've had along the way. You guys mean a ton. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you want to see more.